Hi, welcome back. I'm Lo. You're here. We're on YouTube. You're looking at me. I'm looking at a camera. It's all connected. When 2023 was approaching, I thought to myself, you know what? I've always thought about the 100 head challenge. I've never actually done it. 2023 is the year that I decide to put all my personal needs to the side to draw 100 heads. Portraits are something that I'm usually very comfortable with. It is something I've drawn a lot my entire life. When I just want to whack something out and just get some practice in, it is my go-to. It's just drawing faces. The original creator of the 100 head challenge is Ahmed Al-Douri. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. The accent doesn't make anything sound good. There is a Pinterest board for the original 100 heads. I did not follow that. I made my own Pinterest board with 100 heads. I actually at one point realized that I only had 99 because I had one head pinned twice. So I last minute had to be like, oh my God, I need to find another head. Now the original rule or plan for the challenge is 10 heads in 10 days, which makes 100 heads. I finished high school. I did draw the 100 heads, I just didn't do it in 10 days. I did it in 17 days and they were not consecutive. It took me 2 months. It was 17 days, me, a couple of pencils, a dream, and so many cotton buds.
Here we are, portrait number 1, and what a start it was. I decided to sketch out my heads beforehand because it is already a bit nerve-wracking to film yourself drawing, and I knew this video would be exponentially long either way. I also look like I am about to start making out with the paper when I draw because I will place my face approximately 14 centimeters from the surface I am drawing on. Now, this whole thing took 17 days to complete, which makes it an average of 5.8 heads a day. I didn't do it consecutively, but I'll live. At most, there would be a week that would pass before I kind of had an out-of-body, oh my God, hold on, I have something that I need to get done feeling that hit me. Doing this challenge with a full-time job is really hard if you want to actually be a functioning human being. In the beginning, it obviously took the most time. On average, every head took me between 10 and 15 minutes, some more, some less. After a while, I got my process and technique down. I realized that the moment I started putting down any values, the sketch disappeared into nothingness. So around head 30 or something, I started redoing the sketches slightly before the rest of the process. I also put my iPad in black and white mode. It's a function you can set on your iPhones or iPads, and that helped with only focusing on the values and not to start getting too caught up in the colors that I was seeing. A surprising outcome was a greater appreciation of just regular faces. We, and by we I mean me, spent so much time looking at social media, which curates and filters a certain looking person to us, that it was almost comforting to look at people who just look different. I also never once caught myself thinking anything negative about anyone. The most egregious thought was that certain faces were unique. And I almost ended up getting disappointed when I got quote-unquote traditionally attractive faces, because they felt almost kind of unattainable to draw, like they look like cartoon characters. And it was just more fun to have faces with different noses and different eye shapes and jaws and double chins and stuff like that. It was just more fun. Oh yeah, and Smile, you've been on my B-reel several times. here we hit head number 50. It was quite fun that head number 50 had such an interesting angle because it really did mark the halfway point with a bang. The eyes were always where it started getting wonky. People were looking in different directions that intended a lot of the time, and also for some reason, I cannot for the life of me draw a jaw as to how God intended them to look like. I actually think I drew one lady twice. So I challenge you to point out which two heads are of the same person. My biggest issue, except for the eyes, because I feel like everyone struggles with eyes, was getting children to look like children. They very easily ended up looking like adults with baby faces, and I did not know how to make them look like they were in school learning simple maths and not how to fill out a tax form. and finally, head number 100. At this point, a lot of the decisions had become quite obsolete, and I was pretty comfortable with just doing the order of things. And now, the not annually whatsoever Lonely Girl Studio 100 Head Challenge Awards. The first category is called Made Me Think I Never Wanted to Pick Up a Pencil Ever Again, aka the faces that I found the most challenging. We have head number 33, 34, 71, and 99. Then we have my favorite heads, which were number 6, 17, 28, 36, 57, 66, 76, 77, and 97. Final category, I don't think I know what humans look like, which were the biggest flops, 21, 12, 43, 47, 48, 52, 79, and 95. Alright, back to you, Lo, in the carefully lit bedroom with the goodbyes. Take it away.
This brings us to the end of my 100 head challenge. If you have ever done the 100 head challenge, let me know how that went. Did you spend as much time as me? 2 months? What were your challenges? What were your goals? Did you achieve your goals? I'd like to know. And I'd also like to know if you have any other suggestions of what I should do next. I am contemplating drawing 100 hands. But I know that that's, like, I can just feel the crying, like the tears of frustration just welling up, and I haven't even done it yet. Follow me on all the social media if you want to do that. And, yeah. Eat vegetables. Cool. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo.